Oh, a great game to be a part of. Weston is a great opponent, playing really well. Wilder is a heck of a player. A lot of fun. My team is showing a lot of fight, I would say. Hopefully, we'll figure it out that we have to fight for two halves and not just one. But it's always fun to come out on top of a game like this. Win in. And that's was my that was my thought in that. It was like, it went in? I've never seen anything like that. So once the first one went in, I said he's gonna make the next two. That's what I said to my staff. He's gonna make the next two, and he did. He made the next two.
Can you talk a little bit about a finish like that? I mean, what kinds of things this team learns from having to grind through, especially against a team like that kept running offense, took your punch, things like that?
It is always difficult against a veteran team like that. They were poised down the stretch and executing what they wanted to do. We just hung in there. We didn't give up on the defense and went into halftime and let them know how I felt about the first half defense, and they responded in the second half and right away. And I wish we could have that same fight from the start of the game and not wait until we're down in order to have that fight, you know. And but the guys came back, they fought, and we won the game.
How would you describe the defense in the first half, and then what changed in the second half?
I thought we were lack of intensity is the word. We didn't have that same intensity in the first half, and I don't know why we start off that way. I wish I knew. I wish I can change it, and we can get off to a better start. But we had no intensity. We actually just let them score. They let us score a little bit. We scored. Then I'm realizing, like, we're losing, you know. Like, I'm just, because the game is going at such a pace. We're scoring, and then it's like, all right, it's enough of this. And that's when I called the timeout to try to stop the run, but we didn't. You know, they still increased the lead a little bit more. And, we got to be able to fight through it.
And basically, for those first 13, 14 minutes, the only reason you were there was because you were pretty much matching them.
Right. But we were getting twos, they were getting threes. And that's what kind of increased the lead. And that's when I realized, like, oh, we're losing by 7 now.
Yeah, but then when you started getting zeros, they kept...
Yes.
Second half, was it strictly just defensive intensity?
Was the difference in your eyes?
Yes, that was it. We didn't change anything. We didn't change any matchups. We didn't change any strategies, anything. I just wanted to shore up some things that they ran on. They run like a two-clear continuity type play, and just didn't want to get caught with that. They caught us a couple times in the first half with it, and just shored up on how we were going to defend it definitively, and we did a great job of executing it in the second half.
And I know Justin's got a ton of points and things like that. Would you talk about how you felt he played against Wilder? Because you had him on Wilder large parts of the game.
Tremendous job defensively. Wilder is a very, very good player. First team all conference, preseason player of the year. He deserves all of that. But we wanted to give him a different look, you know, give him our best defender. And that was what we've done. Put our best defender on, you know, the 1, 2, or the 3. And he's done a great job of responding. Every single time he has responded. So he did a great job tonight, held him to 18, but it was a tough 18. It wasn't an easy 18, and that was the difference.
Do you think it's fair to call you guys a second half team at this point?
You can call us what we want as long as we win. I wouldn't say we're a second half team. I just think that's when we come in. We're at our best, it seems like, in the second half. And, you know, I want to be at our best from the start to finish and not just one half. We've been playing a bit of the first half, and then we play the whole second half, and that's not going to cut it.
I've never seen you get as fired up as you were today. Do you think that your emotion gave your team more energy?
I know it hurt me, so I'm a kind of lay it back a little bit. But I think it helped. It helped the team. They understood where I was coming from. They respond to me and how I coach them, and they did a great job of responding to that. So it's tough to do that for a whole game. That's the only thing. It's tough for me to scream and, let's go get them, and then it's like, oh goodness, I'm about to faint. So I can't keep that up for a whole game. So I could do it in the second half, but we need that intensity, and it shouldn't have to be me bringing that intensity to them. They should want to do that on their own, and they do it in the second half.
Going with that, have you gotten a technical before?
Yes, I have gotten I think I've gotten one. I think that was, I think it was at Weston too. So I think that's the only one I've got.
After your two comeback wins before this, were you nervous at halftime?
No, I'm never nervous of a game. I'm always anxious to play. So I sit in the back and I'm back there by myself most of the time, and I'm wondering what they're doing out on the court. So I want to go out and see, but then everyone starts talking to you and everything. So I just kind of stay in the back. But I'm never nervous. It's like I was as a player. I'm always anxious to play. So I was the type as a player, I get in the gym and it's like, all right, let's play. You got your shoes, we have our shoes, there's no need to stretch, let's go out there and play. And that's how I always felt, and I'm the same way. I get to the gym and it's like, oh, I wish we could play right now, but it doesn't work that way. Great question.
What do you think of the timing with the two of the last five against Buffalo? You guys are playing, pretty well right now. Maybe catching them at the right time.
I'm just one at a time. We took care of Weston. Haven't looked at Buffalo yet. Tomorrow will be my first day. Well, maybe tonight if I'm up to it. Be my first time looking at Buffalo really. And I've seen them play, but really never dissected what they do and how we're going to guard it and how they're going to guard us and different things like that. So I haven't looked that far, and I'm always one game at a time. We just taking care of Buffalo, and then whatever happens after that happens. So I don't look at the standings. I never look at the standings to see, where we are or anything like that. This all take care of itself. Let's take care of basketball.
Have you seen growth with this team over the last 4 or 5 games?
I've seen us fight more. We don't give up on each other at all. We communicate with each other much better than we have in the past. And the biggest thing is that we stick together. When it don't, before, the one thing I noticed, if it didn't go our way, we fell apart. We fell apart real fast, and the blame game, it's him, he didn't do this and that, and I don't see that now. So that's been the biggest adjustment that I've seen in the team.
I assume that's one of the biggest things going forward too.
Yes. Hopefully this will continue. We've been sticking together late, especially late. That's when it falls apart. And we've been doing a great job of sticking together.